What is up, party people? MTG Next Door. It is Friday night, and everywhere in the world, people are opening these suckers. These are very, very shaky packs. Well, they're not. Well, they're just loose. They're loose. So these are Japanese packs. Very different from the ones that are made over here in the States. But we're gonna be opening 6 of them because why not? It's Friday night. I haven't touched this box in a week, so here we go. A lot of good stuff in here. There's been some crazy fluctuations in the value. I saw a lot of stuff just plummeted today, but that's to be expected. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Japanese packs, turn it over. Dum dum. There's your Smeagol artwork. That is eerie, eerie shit right there. That is creepy. He's 500 years old, ladies and gentlemen. So if I remember, we got to go back to front on these. Yeah, back to front. Or we'll see the good stuff. There we go. There's a forest in the cool art. Mr. Pink tells me that these make a puzzle. So we shall see when we're done with the box if we get all of them. I'm not going to read through the commons. The group at this point has opened probably, 40 or 50 packs of these. And yeah, so surrounded by orcs, Warburgs, or Borberberg. These names are going to mess me up every time. Swarming of Moria. Man, these cards, yeah, they smell different. The Japanese ones smell different. They're sweeter smelling, if that's even possible, with cardboard and this, plastic coating or whatever. Arwen Undumurmiol. I'm guessing that Pink and our noob in the group all know what these things are. We're in the uncommon. So Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer, ETB. Oh no, when you scry, choose one. So I got to figure that out. If there's a lot of scry stuff in here, I just don't know it. The Grey Haven. So that was that place they went to when they were trying to blow up the ring. Yeah. Why couldn't they have tied it to a bird and sent the passenger? I don't know. Pink and I were talking about this last night. Gollum, Patient Plotter. So yeah, there you go. He's just waiting in the cave for the ring to come back. When it leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Sack a creature, return Gollum from your graveyard to your hand. Activate as a sorcery. Okay. Oh, there's our rare. Our rare is a full art Minas Tirith. There you go. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Tap it for white. 1 and a white. Tap, draw a card. Activate only if you attack with 2 or more creatures this turn. Not bad. Takes some planning, but not bad. Value it, Carl? And we got another rare. It's a 2 rare pack. We got Delighted Halfling. I think this is a gooder. I think it's a gooder. 1 for a 1/2 Halfling Citizen. Tap it to add colorless, or tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast your commander. Target legendary spell, that spell can't be countered. That's badass. I think we're hitting some money here straight on. Carl? But by the time Carl edits this, it will be tomorrow morning, and that will be that. Shire Sheriff, so we got the bad guy. I think it's in foil. I can't really see. And then we got Food Token, so there it is. Oh gosh, these Japanese packs should be weird to open. So let's cut it. God, the material. I don't know what they make these with. So also I got to be careful not to reveal. No, the art card's toward the back. Okay. So I could make a mess of the pack. And there's the art card. And now I've already got my fingerprint on it. Is that like Mount Doom or something? It's Valley of Golgoroth. So I couldn't be wronger about these. That's right. And the artwork's upside down. There we go. Got another one. We got Rohan, whatever that is. Generous. And I liked the Ents. Pink and I were talking about this last night. Why didn't the Ents just do all the stuff? They were giant, they could just mess everything up, and why didn't they walk the ring in? Huh? You're just too busy being trees. Stone of Erich. If a creature opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Sack it for 2 and tap. Exile target player's graveyard, draw a card. That's awesome. I love that. In EDH, I love that a lot. That's going to make it into a lot of decks I have, especially, with as much yard play as we do. Council's Deliberation. So that's all of them. That's all the things. Find your favorite character right in there. My favorite character is not on screen because it was Gollum. Why? Because Gollum saved the day. If it wasn't for Gollum, everything would have been screwed up. He was the hero of the entire movie. Gandalf's sanction, I think we saw this a few times. Many partings. So there's some man love there. That goes out to you, Doc, the noticer of the man love. We got a mythic. Okay, what is our mythic? Man, we're rolling out of the gate hard here. Sauron, the Dark Lord. So I'm a little off frame here. 3 blue, black, red for legendary creature, Avatar Horror. Ward, sack a legendary artifact or legendary creature. So in order to target this thing, you have to sack a legendary artifact or creature. Okay. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass orcs 1. That's messed up. So by the time it rolls back around you, you've got a 4/4 army. Is that right? At least every spell they cast. Whenever an army you control, I'm reading that right. You get the army and then you put a 1/1 counter on it every time somebody casts a spell. Yeah, this is messed up. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you, whatever that means. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards, or just draw 4 cards because. Well, you're in blue. You're probably getting enough cards, but okay. This is the ring frame, Carl. Figure it out. Because that's your job, baby. We got a rare for the rare slot. We got Boromir, Warden of the Tower. What is he doing? What's going on under your cape there, dude? That's weird. I think the artist just, like Bob Ross when he just would start putting like, oh, there's some bushes here. The artist just gave up over here. 2 and a white for 3/3 vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Okay, not going to come up much. Sack Boromir, and then creature you control get indestructible until end turn, and then the ring tempts you. So Boromir dies and everyone else lives. I guess that happened in the books. I don't know. Oh, sorry, Carl. Value that baddie. Is that it? We done? We got an uncommon for the... oh, wait. Is this the thing? No, this is making food tokens. There's a common that Mr. Pink is all hot to... We got another rare back here. What is going on? Oh, it's a list card. Guy's Revenge. There you go. Guy's Revenge. I have plenty of this one, I think. Can't be countered. Haste. It can't be the target of non-green spells or abilities from non-green sources. And it is an 8/5, y'all. If only it had trample somehow. Is there any way in green to give things trample? I don't think so. That goes here. That's it, right? Yeah. And these go here. And we are off to a decent start. Pack numero 3 of 6 here. Of these packs that are made of metal or the same plastic they should be using to build space shuttles with. And the pack just comes apart. So what is going on here? See, I got the camera way too low, I think. That's why I keep losing it. What's happening here? She is it a she? Let's see. Oh, it's Samwise Gamgee. Okay, Samwise. Yeah, I would make a joke here, but I mean, the hobbits were just so good that he's probably not doing anything untoward. But you don't touch those kids. Sorry. A crap land. What do we got? Lembas. I guess that's hobbit food. Second breakfast. I love that. Second breakfast. I'm a grazer. At least when I used to go in the office, I'd pack myself like 6 little meals, and I would always call number 2 second breakfast. What is this? Creating food tokens. So don't love that. They're just life gain. Many partings. Didn't we just get that? Yeah. So there's your 2 versions of many partings. Yeah, I think that's the beginning of the first book of Fellowship, where Gandalf sends Frodo and Bilbo off basically to their death. That was it. We got two uncommons, three commons. We got Gollum's bite, so apparently Gollum's biting things. There you go. He's all twisted looking. I don't like it when they make my hero not look awesome. We should read it though. Target creature gets -2/-2, and then exile it from your graveyard, and the ring tempts you. I will someday know what the ring tempts you means. Ranger's Firebrand, 2 damage to any target, and you get tempted by the ring again. Foray of Orcs, amassed, okay, that's probably good, and I just don't understand it. Fear Fire Foes, damage can't be prevented this turn, and it deals X damage to target creature, 1 damage to each other creature of the same controller. That's the first time I've read those words on a card, with the same controller. Huh, nice. Another uncommon, they're all red, so we're in a mostly red situation with the uncommons. Goblin Fire Leaper, that guy is just cray-cray. Look at him. Look, he's barely wearing any clothes. But I mean, if you're gonna burn to death, you might as well not have a whole lot of things that'll burn, right? One of the red, it gets fire breathing, and when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent control. So pump the shit out of that guy, send him into hell, and when he dies, he takes something out with him. Voracious Fell Beast. I think Pink pulled this last night. And our first rare is a rare. It is The Ring Goes South. It sounds like a good name for an album. The Ring Goes South. I don't know. Sometimes I just say whatever I think. The ring tempts you, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X land cards, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Put the land cards under your battlefield tapped and the rest on your bottom on your library in random order. Okay. All right. X is number of legendary. Yeah, that's a tough one to get to. I mean, I guess the idea is that all of these guys in the party are legendary, and so you're going to build like a Hobbit deck. Is that it? And we're a common Captain of Umbar, whatever the shit that is. So one rare pack, right? So this card, nope, token for food. Token for food. These packs are so loose. And man, it's so weird, the material in here. It's almost impossible to cut through. And my knife is freaking sharp. Like, that is a sharp knife. All right, there we go. That is some crazy horse ghost shit. Mary, so that's Mary. That's what Mary's got going on. Where's the camera? There it is. That's what Mary's got going on there. And is that the list card? No, I think it was under this. That's right, it's under this one. There we go. We're doing well with these full art lands, liking them. So I don't know what this means. They all look like they're being possessed from a demon from hell. Troll of Words. Battle Scarred Goblin. I think that's probably a functional reprint. Aomir. So it's a first uncommon. We'll read the uncommons for this video. Why not? We're only at like 10 minutes. Aomir attacks if you control a creature with greatest power among creatures in the battlefield. Create a 1/1 soldier. So that's a tough get. Lorith of the Healing House. Untap another target permanent and then untap 2 other target legendary permanents. So yeah, here you go. Let's give blue another way to go infinite with combos. Just saying. And now you could go double infinite if all your creatures are legendary. Grima Wormtongue, don't remember you from the books, but I read them when I was about 25, and that was a quarter of a century ago. Your opponents can't gain life, sack another creature, target player loses 1 life, and then if the sack creature was legendary, amass orcs 2. I can't see how that would be your net benefit. That's Gorebag. I'm banging the mama. I'm banging her. I'm just kidding. Many jokes were made off color that we had to cat out of the last video. Uncommon of Ugluk, the White Hand. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. If that creature was a goblin or orc, put 2 1/1 counters on it. So it can't be. See, why couldn't they make the orcs goblins? I know there's a lot of orcs out there, but got many partings again. So collect the whole playset in 4 packs. Here's our rare Flowering of the White Tree. I think this is good. White for enchantment. Legendary creature you control get 2/1 and 2/1 and have ward 1 and non-legendary creatures. Those words. Yeah, this is pretty good, Carl. Hope you've been keeping up. I know I'm running pretty fast and furious through these. Our foil is an uncommon of the thing we just pulled. Yeah, there you go. That's how we work here, folks. A foil of the thing we just pulled, and we got a soldier token. So how do we do here? Get out of here, partings. All right. Yeah, got to fix this camera situation. It's just too close. I can't see anything. So I've had a song in my head all day today. It's terrible. If anybody out there do the hurdle, the 90s hurdle today, let me help you out. I'm going to put something in your head. It was Hootie and the Blowfish. Let her cry. Yeah, it's in my head. Now it's in yours. So suck on that. Westfield Rider, Eastmark Cavalier, Smite the Deathless. What does that do? 3 damage to target creature. If it loses indestructible. If it would die, exile it. All right, that's a decent kind of kill spell in red. Cast into Fire, and there he is. There it is. There's Gollum saving the day. And then, of course, the stupid bird saved Frobo, who didn't do anything, and Gollum dies, right? There's spoiler alert, Gollum dies, but he did everything. Gollum did this. He saved the whole place. The Middle Earths. He saved all the Middle Earths. Fire of Ornthak. Lost to Legend. Put target non-leaden. It's late. I'm sorry. It's this stuff. Here, shout out to Pink. You cannot pass. I'm not quite sure where in the books this happened. I think that was in the Mines of Moria, but like I said, I read them a long time ago. But as I told our new guy, who we haven't come up with a good nickname for, you got to make it to like 5 games, maybe 6 games, and then we'll get a good nickname for you. Like I told the new guy, I started watching him again last night. Oh, we made it into like 20, 30 minutes into it because it was Thursday night. But there's Frodo Baggins. Our rare is Merry, Esquire of Rohan. So that's the thing that was like kind of in shadow painting. I guess Merry was a badass and apparently was Indian. So haste, 5 does. So 2 for 2. Haste has first strike as long as it's equipped, and whenever you attack with Merry and another legendary creature, draw a card. Not making my commander, but probably good supplemental card, especially in your equipment Tron deck, but price it. And that's it, man. We had a good start, but now we're kind of fizzling out here. What is this? It's an H. Oh, there's the ring. So can we figure out what happens when the ring tempts you? Let's look at this. So now I know what the ring tempts you means. It goes like, it's like a multi-tier marketing system. So basically the ring tempting you is Amway. So I'm just letting you know, it's Amway. From now on, when we refer to the ring tempting you, it's going to be Amway. There's the tree folk. Oh, wait, are those squirrels? Oh, please tell me there's squirrels in this deck. It's Generous Ent. Oh, please. I want to pull Generous Ent and start making squirrel tokens. That's all I want out of this. I get crap lands like this. That's fine. Now I'm just going to rip through these. Oh, it's Great Hall of the Citadel. Add 2 mana of any combination, legendary only. That's not terrible. For a common land that's not ETB tabbed, I don't hate that. Squirrels, maybe? No squirrels. Wizards Rockets, yeah, we already made fun of that plenty. Strider, Ranger of the North, I don't remember Strider. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, target creature is 1/1 in the turn, is 4 or greater, gains first strike. Okay. The Prince Imhai the Fair. She's got a butterface, but I might go for that. Erkenbrand, Lord of Westfold. An uncommon in the what is this called? Borderless. Rosy Cotton of the South Lane. I think we've read this about 43 times. And our rare is Frodo Sauron's Bane. So this is the rare Frodo. I don't know if there's a mythic Frodo. Starting out right, it's 1 mana for a 1/2 halfling citizen. So split mana twice. If Frodo is a citizen, it becomes a halfling scout with base power and toughness. Oh, this is like Path of Destiny, a Figure of Destiny. I think Pink pulled this. So for 3 black, if Frodo is a scout, it becomes a halfling with whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game if the ring has tempted you 4 or more times this game. Otherwise, the ring tempts you. Oh man, yeah, I want to do something with that. That's got to be a commander with the ring tempts you. Yeah, I got my brains working now. Now that I know what the ring tempting does, Carl. I think the dryer is going off. So I think that's it. No, we got one more rare. We got Born Upon a Wind. Whenever you cast spells this turn, they have flash. Okay, so you cast this, and then you could flash in something like a board wipe or something. Depends how awful you're wanting to be, Carlito. We're running up on 20 minutes here. So, Carl, I encourage you to do whatever you can to make... Oh, we got a list card. What do we get? It's uncommon. Chain of Smog. Sorcery for 1 and a black. Target player discards 2 cards from his or her hand. That player may copy the spell and may choose a new target for that copy. Oh, I want to play that. Yeah, so 2 list cards in 6 packs. So it is the first 6 packs. So Carl, tell me what we got so far, baby doll. All right, we'll be back soon. These are way too fun to open.